Hey, beautiful people. Welcome to Urban Insight. I am Nelly, and today, you guys, I have another wonderful story for you. So, Larry David, Tom Brady, Shaq are both among the brand ambassadors who were named in an FTX class action lawsuit. Larry David and sports legends like Tom Brady, Shaquille O'Neal, and Steph Curry were among the brand ambassadors named as defendants in a class action lawsuit aimed at following cryptocurrency exchange FTX. Giselle Bundchen, who is also Tom Brady's ex, Naomi Osaki, Anaheim Angels star Shohei Antani, Shark Tank's Kevin O'Leary, and the entire Golden State Warriors franchise. Since the team put the FTX logo on their basketball court, were also among those listed on the lawsuit filed Tuesday in the Southern District of Florida. Last week, FTX, the third largest cryptocurrency exchange, and its founder, Sam Bankman-Fried, revealed it lost approximately 11 billion of its customers' holdings and had to seek bankruptcy protection. The Bahamas-based company was founded in 2019. This is just to give you guys a backstory on the FTX company and itself. Just 2 years later, FTX emerged as one of the leading crypto exchanges thanks in part to a massive promotional push that included a Super Bowl ad starring Larry David, where the curb star questioned the invet- inventiveness of cryptocurrency. We need to meet people where they are, and that means embracing skepticism. Bankman Fried said of the commercial in a now ironic statement. A lot of people who are now the biggest advocates of crypto once had significant reservations. Prior to their impending divorce, Brady and FTX investor, his ex, Bunchen, appeared together in an ad that championed FTX as the safest and easiest way to buy crypto. While all the other athletes and celebrities in the class action lawsuit also promoted the exchange in some capacity, giving FTX an aura of credibility. Part of the scheme employed by the FTX entities involved utilizing some of the biggest names in sports and entertainment, like these defendants, to raise funds and drive American consumers to invest, pouring billions of dollars into the deceptive FTX platform to keep the whole scheme afloat, the class action lawsuit said. Wow. The deceptive FTX platform maintained by the FTX entities was truly a house of cards where the FTX entities shuffled customers' funds between their opaque affiliates entities, using new investors' funds obtained through investments in the yield-bearing accounts and loans to pay interest to the old ones and to attempt to maintain the appearance of liquidity. And you guys, here is a post in regards to where Shaq had tweeted. He said, I teamed up with FTX official to help make crypto more accessible for everyone. We have a whole lot planned, and let's start it off with a bonus. Use code Shaq to earn $10 when you trade 100 on FTX. Start the journey here. Hmm. And you also have FTX when, they had posted in June 1st, 2022, that we couldn't keep it a secret any longer. We're partnering with the one and only Shaq. How exciting is that? In addition to the class action lawsuit, Bankman Fried and FTX is being investigated by both state and federal investigators as well as Bahamian authorities. Wow. So, you guys, this story is beyond bizarre and crazy. Yeah. So cryptocurrency was doing great. It was doing numbers. Now, you don't see anyone really conversing about cryptocurrency. It's as if the numbers and the ones who are rooting for it are nowhere to be found. I understand that we are all in a somewhat of a crisis with what's going on, inflation, the pandemic, and many of us especially the consumers, many of us, we just wanted to do what we felt was the right thing. And it's just sad that a lot of people they trusted these establishments as well as these very professional people to help them make life-changing decisions for them. Right now, these are nothing but allegations, but it is a lawsuit, a Class A lawsuit that was filed on Tuesday. So we will see in regards to where this honestly will go. Um, it's just sad. I ain't even gonna lie. Like it's sad. $11 billion. That's a lot of money. $11 billion of its customers' holdings and had to seek bankruptcy. So now FTX has filed bankruptcy. They filed bankruptcy. Um, wow. Again, it's just crazy. What's sad is the fact that many people had trusted in the company FTX and they had put their money into it. Some people put all of their earnings into it, just hoping that, it can possibly help them and their family get out of whatever situation it is that they may have been enduring. Now their money is frozen and maybe wiped out. They might not even get the money back. In the first year of the pandemic, many Bautista started investing in cryptocurrencies, first on the exchange platform Coinbase and later on FTX, the brainchild of Wondrick kind entrepreneur Sam Bankman-Fried. 2 years later, Batista and hundreds of thousands of other FTX customers are in limbo, shocked and unsure what happens next. FTX has paused customers' withdrawals, and there are growing doubt that customers will be able to recover any of their assets. How crazy is that? To know that you possibly invested thousands, maybe even millions into FTX and the money is frozen. You may not even get the money back, like at all, no whatsoever. It's gone. Batista isn't optimistic. He has lost access to crypto assets valued at roughly $35,000. According to a screenshot he took in the days before FTX tanked and shared with NBC News. Crazy. 35,000. Yeah, that's a lot of money that, that's sad. That's a lot of money that could have went elsewhere. If people just wanted to just blow it and throw it around anywhere. But these people, they thought that, they were trusting in a company that was going to help them make their money back. Triple. Everything is going in an instant, just like that. I'm pretty sure there's no way to get it back, he said. It's lost at this point. $35,000. And that's just him. Think of all the other people who invested. They might have invested again, like I indicated. They might have invested millions, millions of dollars that they won't get back, thousands of dollars. Batista, 34, got the FTX itch thanks in part to flashy advertising. He was lured by the firm's wall to wall internet promotion and celebrity endorsements and investments. He invested thousands of dollars in an FTX portfolio every 2 weeks, snatching up blocks of cryptocurrency like Chainlink, Ethereum, and Solana. FTX boosted by celebrities like NFL giant Tom Brady and pumped up by Silicon Valley bigwigs struck Batista as the most reliable crypto platform on the market. You think if this exchange is being backed by so many people, it's safer than other platforms, he said in a Zoom interview this week. And honestly, you guys, I can say that many people they become ambassadors, and honestly, they genuinely don't know what the outcome would possibly be for something that they are promoting. So, honestly, it is sad, that a lot of people trusted in this company, but In my personal opinion, I believe that it has a lot to do with the company, not necessarily with the players. You know, the players, they shouldn't be at fault for the simple fact that they promote a lot of things every day. You know, a lot of players, a lot of celebrities, they promote the presidency, the candidates of, you know, the senates and everything like that, and they don't know how things are going to turn out. They don't know how things are going to go. Um, so I don't really put too much of the blame on all these celebrities like Tom Brady, Shaquille O'Neal. I just know that, you know, they were the ambassadors. They were doing what they thought was a good cause, you know. At that time, cryptocurrency was being talked about everywhere. Ethereum, everything. Like, I don't know a celebrity that wasn't talking about cryptocurrency. You know, not just celebrities, everyone was talking about cryptocurrency. So this isn't something that the blame should be put on these celebrities. I personally believe that the blame is on the company. You know, it's on the establishment in a whole as a whole, you know. Um, yeah, it's not necessarily on the celebrities at all because they don't know what the outcome was going to be. But then came one crisis after another. The crypto market dipped dramatically this year. Exactly. This year, no one was really talking about cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is not at all, no whatsoever, being promoted as it was being promoted in the beginning of the pandemic. During the pandemic, I believe that everyone wanted to wait out. You know, they wanted to stay afloat, especially when, you know, they knew that there were and inflation. They knew that the dollar itself was failing. I mean, our government doesn't want to indicate that we are going through what we're going through. They don't want to, you know, talk too much about everything that we're facing, but the truth and the reality is that, you know, everyone was going through hard times. People wanted to invest, they wanted to make double, even triple, you know, what it was that they had invested. People wanted to do what they thought was best for their families. You know, a lot of people was desperate. Um, that's honestly all I can say. I don't too much put all the blame on these celebrities because, again, these celebrities they endorse a lot of things on a daily that they honestly don't know too much about. You know, so yeah. So, cutting into the value of Batista's assets, then 2 months ago, Batista was laid off from his job as a math teacher at a high school in Los Angeles County where he lives. How sad, man. You was working at a school and now everything that you invested is gone. The 35,000 that you invested into this company, you're not going to get back. You're not going to see. Um, you don't even know if you're going to get it back, you know? This company just filed bankruptcy. So that just lets you know that this company does not have the funds. They don't have the 35,000 to give to you. And this is something that we all go through every day. Like you see now these banks are taking people's money. You know, the best thing to do right now is to make sure that if you are investing or you do have money to put that money into assets to put that money somewhere else, not necessarily in a bank, put that money somewhere else. That way that money is growing. Um, yeah. But then came one crisis after another. The crypto market dipped dramatically this year, cutting into the value of Batista's assets. Then 2 months ago, he wound up getting laid off. He lost his job as a math teacher. And we all know teachers doesn't make that much money. They don't make that much money. So he invested all of his earnings into trying to be a better version of himself, to try to be a better person, to try to have the money that he felt that he needed to be able to take care of his family, to take care of his future life, just to take care of him overall. Finally, a financial gut punch FTX operation imploded last week. The firm has started the process of filing for Chapter 2 bankruptcy. Bankman-Fried has resigned and Batista lost access to his crypto portfolio. This is something that happens to us all the time. This is something that a lot of consumers deal with, which is sad. I'm not saying that it's right. It's sad that people take advantage of hardworking people that are just trying to get ahead in life. Batista is now driving for a rideshare service. Wow. So he went from having $35,000, investing that $35,000 into a company that he trusted because again, he's seen it on the Super Bowl commercials. He's seen that these celebrities and these professional people were also endorsing it. They were ambassadors for this company. So he's like, okay, if Tom Brady is talking about this, if Shaquille O'Neal is talking about this, if this celebrity is talking about this, then maybe I need to get this. Maybe I need to put all my money into this. Now he has no job. Now he's working for a ride share driving. And 9 times out of 10, he's not going to make that 35,000 as fast as he had that 35,000. He's going to make money driving, yes, but it's not going to be as easy for him to get his 35,000 back. And he shouldn't even have to go and drive for rideshare to get his 35,000 back. It's just it's a sad situation no matter what. It's a sad situation. He is one of more than 1 million FTX users whose crypto holdings were all but vaporized by the breakdown of FTX. One of the most spectacular downfalls in the history of technology and business. Bankman Fried has continued to say that he hopes the company will be able to return some money to customers. FTX and Bankman Fried did not immediately respond to requests for comment. Cryptocurrency message boards now resemble group therapy sessions with investors who have been through the ringer amid the year's rocky digital currency market, sending support and sympathy to their fellow traders, and many sharing stories of losing money during other recent crypto platform collapses. The message, in short, we've been there, hang in there. On social media, some investors lashed out directly on Bankman Fried, replying to his most recent crypto tweet storm with accusations that he had lied to customers. YouTube creators flooded the platform with explainers and analysis alongside some creators who detailed their own losses. Alex Bango, 35 years old, who makes YouTube videos under the handle Tech Tip Guru, told NBC News he had just recently moved about 3,500 in cryptocurrency and cash to FTX. Bango thought FTX seemed like a safe bet, well known, big enough to start acquiring other crypto firms that were faltering and promoted by big names. But even for Bango, who has followed the evolution of the crypto market for years and even minded his own cryptocurrencies, FTX dramatic collapse was surprising. He said he always knew crypto was risky and acted accordingly, but he didn't expect a calamity on this scale. I was always prepared to lose it, Bangle said. I wasn't prepared to lose it that way, though. On Monday, Bangle posted a YouTube video detailing his experience with the title I Lost It All FTX. So, you guys, if you want to go see that, he does have a YouTube. He is a YouTuber. He did invest 3,500 into this cryptocurrency recently, and he thought, he was doing the right thing, just like everyone else. The crisis at FTX hurts not just everyday investors, but also folks who use the platform the way consumers might use a checking account or a mobile payment app. Thomas Pompon, 23, who lives in Paris, saw FTX as the equivalent of a bank for his cash holdings and treated it the way people might use Venmo or Zelle, a way to pay friends, request cash, and transfer funds to financial institutions. FTX offered sizable interest rates, as much as 8% for people who kept their assets, including US dollars, on the platform. Pompon said he first started trading crypto in 2017 when Bitcoin started to become more popular and in pop culture. Bitcoin was about to hit its all-time high, and that's when I discovered this world, he said in an interview on Google video chat service. He regularly traded cryptocurrencies on other platforms, but FTX was the home base for his liquid cash. Pompon, the chief technology officer of an NFX marketplace, lost access to just over 165,000 in holdings with FTX, froze all accounts, and blocked users from making withdrawals. Friday, according to a screenshot he took the previous day and shared with NBC News. The more than 165,000 that seems to have been wiped away amid FTX descent into chaos represented 60% to 65% of Pompon's personal net worth, he said in the interview. Wow. I do not feel very good about this. Honestly, I don't know what's going to happen. He said he doesn't know what's going on. He's lost. He invested $165,000 into this company, and then the company froze all of his money that he invested. I do not feel very good about this. Honestly, I don't know what's going to happen, is what he said. Pompon said he is working with a lawyer and considering taking legal action against FTX to get restitution of his assets. The legends of crypto buffs that have swarmed social media to show solidarity with people like Batista and Pompon are offering a range of advice. Some are pleading with FTX battered investors to tend to their mental health, while others are urging them to double down. What does mental health have to do with an investment that you made? This is like every day in the real world, in reality, we all invest. We invest into things that we trust. We invest into things that we believe in. And at the same time, while we're investing, we don't know what the outcome is going to be. So you're telling these people who invested 35,000, 3,000, 165,000 that they need to be more concerned with their mental health and not with the money that they invested. It doesn't make sense. Bankman-Fried, for his part, could soon face the wrath of the U.S. government. The Securities and Exchange Commissions and the Justice Department are reportedly investigating his firm. FTX and Bankman-Fried are the subject of a class action lawsuit filed Tuesday that alleges that platform violated Florida law, misleading customers and costing investors billions of dollars in damages. The lawsuit also names some of the high-profile figures who endorsed the exchange, such as Brady and his ex-wife. Batista's anger is directed in part at Bankman-Fried. And I agree with Batista. You shouldn't be mad at all these ambassadors. You shouldn't be mad at no Tom Brady. You shouldn't be mad at his ex-wife. You shouldn't be mad at Shaquille O'Neal. You should be mad at the company in which you trusted in, the company in which you invested in. You put all your money into, and now you're not going to get that money back. This has nothing to do with Shaquille O'Neal. It has nothing to do with Steph Curry. It has nothing to do with all these professional celebrities that they have indicated because they were ambassadors. The holidays are coming and I'm not working right now, is what Batista said. Batista is driving for a ride share. Now the holidays are coming. He might not even be able to afford anything for his family. He might not even be able to afford a great holiday that he's used to. He was a teacher. Now he's not a teacher. Now he's a driver. He's driving for a ride share. And we all know that when it comes to ride shares, you don't make that much money. You make money, but you don't make that much money because really The company itself is making money. They're not out there driving, they're not out there putting in the work, but they're making the money because it's their platform. You're using their platform. I'm just trying to stay positive because right now it feels like I have a string of bad luck, is what Batista said. And I agree with him. It's sad, it's pathetic, and it's just not right what a lot of these companies are out here doing. They're taking advantage of people who are really in society, working hard, trying to get ahead in life. And you got companies that just come out of the woodworks and they just do these type of things every day to normal people who are just trying to get ahead and who are just trying to be successful and provide for their families and just live. We're trying to live and other people are trying to take. In this life, there's a lot of takers. It's a lot of takers and it's not right. And this situation itself cannot be justifiable. Um, I sympathize with all of the people who have invested into this company and now you're not going to get your money back. Well, you might not get your money back. They filed for a bankruptcy. They don't have the money to give you the money back. So again, it's sad. It's crazy, and I just wish the people who did invest the best. I hope that, everything works out in your favor and something happens with the situation because it's really crazy. It's crazy. So you guys, if you like the content that I have been giving you guys, please make sure that you hit that like button. Please make sure that you subscribe to my channel and just look forward to the next videos that I have because no matter what, I'm going to give you the real, I'm going to give you my opinion, and I want to keep coming with that fire. I want to keep coming with things that we all need to be educated on. I want to come with stories and let you know my opinion and how I feel. And I'm also going to let you guys have the opportunity to also tell me how you feel about everything. So leave a comment below. Let me know what it is that you would like for me to talk about, what it is that you would like to see more of. Let's take it out. Let's engage. Let's get it. Hey, beautiful people. Welcome to Urban Insight. I am Nelly, and today, you guys, I have another wonderful story for you. So, Larry David, Tom Brady, Shaq are both among the brand ambassadors who were named in an FTX class action lawsuit. Larry David and sports legend like Tom Brady, Shaquille O'Neal, and